76ers against the Brooklyn Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with a pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career, just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about off-season strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. Two completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said. So the Nets starting five. We've got Allen. And it's Claxton in at the 4 for the 76ers. We got Ben Simmons. Harris is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And that one misses.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
No good from Simmons. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep, James. That one misses. Here's Holmgren. Got a piece of it. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Shots good by Simmons. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Knocked away and stolen by Harris. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Thompson passes to Holmgren. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Harris.
Look at Harris getting it down on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And stolen by Simmons. To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
It's tipped. Harris finds Simmons. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 76ers. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Thompson. Tries yet again. Banked in off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Nets trail by 7. And the first timeout called in the game for Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
1:56 left in the first quarter. James, the pass to Jang. Shot to stop the run. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Jang gets it to go.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Thomas, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Philadelphia, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Stolen away. Pass to Holmgren. Unloads from 13. Got a piece of it.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Thompson. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Count that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Watanabe. Shoots over Holmgren. And stolen by Simmons. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's James. It's deflected. Thomas against Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons got 6 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. 76ers ahead, up by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the...
Philadelphia, please welcome to court your Sixers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Foster. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. A nice shot by LeVert.
And you got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Woodard can't get it to go. Nets trail by 8.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Foster down low. Thomas covering. And it's Foster missing.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
With a short break in the action gives us...
Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Dinwiddie is checked in for Thomas. Now, here's Thibault. LeVert defending. Crafty move. No good there. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Thibault kicks it to Foster. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. Foster's got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Poke loose. Richardson cover. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Here's Foster. It's blocked. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last.
Sixers ball.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. From the baseline. Rebound by the 76ers. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
The Nets working the ball around now. Dinwiddie drives in.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's LeVert. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Woodard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
76ers.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn. And Philadelphia making a change here. Holmgren's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Thomas checked in for Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. LeVert's checked in for Jared Allen.
Now into
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-3 run. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Thompson. The rebound by the Nets. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Thompson. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. Harris passes to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
The Nets with the lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James finds Jang. Here's Watanabe. James looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The Nets 28.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Jared Allen having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see.
And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Setting the floor for the Nets.
76ers.
We've got Allen. And it's Claxton in at the four-man position.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Simmons dishes to Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Nets lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Poked away and stolen by Simmons for the lead. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today. No good on the free throw.
Thompson. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Put your hands together one more time for your 76ers.
Dinwiddie against Harris. Goes strong with the one-handed jam. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Here's Thompson.
In the second half, 4 straight makes.
Back to Dinwiddie. He's covered by Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Simmons. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good. Allen's got 18 points in the game.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Out to Harris. He gets it in there. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more in value.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup, and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Timeout called. The Nets. You've seen Simmons really having a great game.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton the pass to Watanabe.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Inside. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Zhang.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses out.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
1:32 left in the third quarter. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Tipped away. Holmgren with it. Now Thomas defending. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers. And they're moving it up. Holmgren gets the bucket. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
One-on-one here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. It's to Zhang. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Harris. And the pass to Watanabe. Outside Thomas. Beyond the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thompson outside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Holmgren is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Thompson. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. On the wing, Thompson. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Holmgren. He's guarded closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Defended by Allen.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for him.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Thompson kicks to Simmons. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Timeout called. The Nets.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
The Nets making a switch here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. During the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball. Play within the offense and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Nets trail by 11. And it's good for 2. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Thompson in the post. And the shot goes in. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Dinwiddie. Simmons pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 12. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, and this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And it's denied. Down low, Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Simmons inside. Dinwiddie covering. No good from Simmons. Nets trail by 14. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
There's the double team with Allen. Stolen by Allen. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Simmons against James. Simmons can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the team.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Dinwiddie against Simmons. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Simmons working it over. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.